MotorWeek is made possible by Rock Auto, Tire Rack, and Die Hard.
After spending a lot of time on the street and a little time on the track in the 2014 Lexus IS, we came to the conclusion that while it has certainly gotten better in all areas, it was in luxury and technology where it had improved the most. But only some more serious track time would help us decide for sure. So it's around Savannah's Roebling Road Raceway we go in the Lexus IS 350 F Sport. Asian luxury sports sedans like this new generation 2014 Lexus IS 350 F Sport have a very tough job. They must not only perform great, but they have to do so without losing appeal to their brand's core customers, all while being compared to German sports sedans whose typical buyers value how well a car handles more than how smooth it rides. That brings us to this IS 350 F Sport at Roebling Road Raceway, doing its best to convince us that it's a legitimate sports sedan while remaining every bit a Lexus. Most impressive early on was the very smooth power delivery. Admittedly, 306 horsepower is not exactly a monstrous amount to distribute to the track, but the IS does so through its rear wheels efficiently and easily. It also stays flatter than expected in corners, turns in snappily, behaves neutrally, with brakes that are great and powerful. Yet somehow it still doesn't have that nailed-down sports sedan feel that most customers in this segment think they want. In the IS's case, we think it boils down to a really good chassis and suspension in search of a better power-to-weight ratio. The IS 350 weighs in at 3,600 pounds, and while that's not obese, it is a little heavier than its lightest rivals, and you really feel that extra weight in quick side-to-side transitions. A little more bottom-end power and perhaps a manual transmission to replace the standard 8-speed automatic would go a long way as a cure. Also, the F Sport package doesn't include many hardware updates, just some slight suspension retuning, staggered 18-inch wheels with summer tires, upgraded brake pads, and a more aggressive Sport Plus driving mode for the adaptive variable suspension. Nor does it get you any additional power from the 3.5-liter V6, as numbers remain at 306 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque. Still, that is enough to get you to 60 in less than 6 seconds, but our test day's 30-degree air temps made for a cold track and kept us right at 6 seconds flat. Once rolling, things got a little better, but still our quarter-mile time was a little slower than expected at 14.4 seconds at 100 miles per hour. Shifts from the 8-speed automatic were adequately quick and can be triggered with steering wheel mounted paddles should you so choose. All-wheel drive IS 350s get a 6-speed automatic only. While not the most dynamic looking car in this segment, sporting mods to the F Sport do help the cause. They include a restyled front fascia with more aggressive looking grille and full LED headlights. Fitting for Lexus, everything else remains the same, no crazy spoilers or ground effects, just some tasteful badging on the front fenders. Wheelbase is 110.2 inches, which slides in between the BMW 3 Series and Cadillac's ATS, while overall length at 183.7 inches is more than either. The sporting transformation is a bit more complete inside, with F Sport seats and steering wheel, aluminum pedals, silver trim, and black headliner. Our favorite feature by far is the LFA-inspired TFT gauge cluster with sliding panel. And of course, you'll still find plenty of Lexus comfort in all seating positions and a very generous 13.8 cubic feet of trunk space. Government fuel economy ratings are 19 city, 28 highway, and 22 combined. The energy impact score is average at 15 barrels of annual oil consumption with CO2 emissions of 6.5 tons. As for pricing, $40,525 will get you a base IS 350. Adding the F-Sport package for $3,620 will bring your total to $44,145, and that doesn't include navigation. While we wouldn't pick the 2014 Lexus IS 350 F-Sport over a comparable BMW 3 Series, or for that matter the Cadillac ATS, we still found plenty to like. It equates itself well enough on the track, and owners will certainly find it enjoyable on the occasional windy back road. All with no loss in the high comfort quotient that Lexus is known for. Frankly, that's a pretty impressive achievement in itself. So while the IS is no 3 Series, the 3 Series is no IS either.